No, that is true.
Up until recently, I was very annoying. Up until recently, I was the guy. They're like, oh God, don't get him started guy.
Yeah.
Don't get him started.
Every group has I have a don't get him started guy. He was right about everything.
Yeah.
Shout out the don't get him started guys.
Yep. Don't get him started on lizard people. Don't get him started on fucking Darfur.
See, I actually started scratching the surface on lizard people.
Don't get me started on lizard people. And go. You were just not ready for something. That's what that was.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Reloading for the stream. Do you like flavor?
And welcome back, you fucking creeps. Welcome back to Dust Off the Mic. What's up? It is a random ass Wednesday, and I'm sorry I've been gone for a little while. Life has been hitting me in the face with its dick. How you doing? Liam Riley's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, how are you? Hey.
Comedian extraordinaire.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure to have you. You seemed this is probably the most I've had to do to get a guest here.
What do you mean?
Like I've never actually had to leave my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, not that I don't mind. I was thinking about streaming it, but man.
He's like, welcome in Liam Riley, our first high maintenance guest. Let's go. Hey.
Well, I was saying, like, Joe Rogan gets to like fly people out.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan has to go pick you up at a train station.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect for me. So, comedian Liam Riley, tell us your story, man. One little hail Satan.
One of these.
One little surfs up, depending on how booming your voice is.
Yeah.
You know. Tell us your story, man. Where do you hail from? What made you decide to be a comedian?
I come from Central New Jersey, which I heard is a controversial place, as I heard in the car.
Jersey.
Central Jersey, right in the middle. Mm-hmm. We call it pork roll over there.
We call it pork roll here.
Okay, all right. You
can be Central.
All right, woo! There we go. Clear it up. I came from there, and I started doing comedy because I realized, what the fuck else am I going to do? You know, I've done 1,000,001 jobs, and I said, you know, I've always liked making people laugh. Like, that's always been like selfishly, that's always kind of been like a high for me in a way. Like, even in class, like I was always just trying to make everybody laugh. So I just wanted to get that like more. And in day-to-day life, it's kind of hard to get that as like a coworker and, you know, as a person.
Working in a corporate job, you can't just be throwing dick jokes out.
Exactly, yeah. And I was losing my spark, you know. And actually, I was like just getting drunk with my buddies one night, and I was doing my normal thing, like, you know, I wish I could, you know, we were watching stand-up or something. I was like, oh, I could do that, blah, blah. He's like, one of my friends just turns to me, he's like, dude, if you can do it, you haven't fucking done it. What he said to me, I think if you were going to do it, you would have done it already. And I was like, fuck.
That almost sounds more of a challenge.
Yeah. And I was like, damn.
Like, don't talk about it, be about it.
And that was the first time that, like, anybody was actually like, hey, like, you know, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Do it. Mm-hmm. And I needed that. And then I fucking did it. So that's how I've been going, and I've been going ever since. Oh,
yeah. What were some of your, like, early, what would you say? So you were like a class clown, school comedy kind of guy.
Yeah.
Group of friends hanging in the hallway, you're having them rolling. Where did you like reach for to get your comedy? Was it like
just my life? I mean, I've always been like do
you have a comedic life?
Yeah, I guess I guess I've always just been telling people things and they're just laughing and I'm serious. Like I'll be like, yeah, my dog shits in the house and my mom puts it in a bag and ties it to the railing, and eventually we take that out with the garbage, and that was a real thing that happened.
You don't just take it out immediately?
We didn't. I learned that actually you could take the dog outside when, you know, it poops, and it'll poop outside. Yeah.
Wow, new development.
I learned that.
What the fuck?
I actually was the one to start taking the dog out.
You just blew your mom's mind.
Yeah.
She was like, whoa, this new technology called a lawn.
Yeah. And then she was like, now you have to take the dog out. And I was like, I kind of started this. So
you pioneered it. Now you got to
perfect it. I love my dog. Good dog. Her
Dogs
name
are
is
great.
Boo. Yeah.
Nice. I have a Brandy. The Bwan, as she's known around my household.
Yeah. Is that a big dog? I've never heard of that.
She's a pit bull.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Her name is Brandy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
We just call her the Bwan.
The Bwan.
The Bwan.
Yeah, that's
She's
cute.
just a Bwan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pit bulls are like the sweetest dogs.
Yeah. She hates people, though.
Yeah.
Unless you're part of the pack.
Yeah.
I think the only adults that can come into my house are like my mom, my dad, my wife, and I, and then that's it. Oh, and my brother-in-law. He can come in. She loves him.
Good.
Everybody else is a fucking
good when you
chew
like
toy.
the in-laws. Yeah.
saving a ton of money on security system. So fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Just an angry dog.
And just walking out at, well, I mean, you live in a beautiful neighborhood, but walking out at night, you got the beautiful, the dog safety.
Yeah, and she loves children, so it's not like I have to worry about her going after a kid. Loves kids. There's nothing my kids couldn't do to this dog. Or other children. She doesn't care.
Yeah. No, just kidding. That's,
Nice.
Yeah.
So, okay, your life. You said that. Do you think that you have the ability to just point it out? Because I've seen from your clips online that you have a good timing, you have a good perspective, you have great timing.
Thank you.
And then, like a lot like my comedy, you have to watch most of the shit to the end.
Yeah.
We don't have the comedy for the massive ADD, although I think I do.
Yeah.
When I think ADD, I think my brain. I think
right, exactly.
brains like ours.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, it's not good enough for the algorithm.
Right. Yeah. It's weird trying to figure that out when you're like, I am the people. I'm trying to speak to my people, right? And then it's like, but I always like when I see comments and it's like one of the last jokes in the video or it's like my last point or something. I'm like, oh, thank God. I was like, somebody.
You watched it.
Yeah. I was like, somebody. Fucking somebody.
Or when you get a negative comment about something within like the first two sentences, like you didn't even watch, did you?
Yeah.
You didn't even watch.
Yeah. I've got some crazy comments and usually it doesn't piss me off, but I'll find them at like 3 a.m. And this one guy, he was like, look at the eye bags on this guy. What the fuck, dude?
I get comments on my my eyebrow dandruff.
Oh wow!
And my teeth.
Yeah,
because I drink coffee first.
I have pretty shitty teeth. I expect to get more teeth things, but like, God, you know what? I probably shouldn't say anything. I'll just stop right there. No, you know what?
Fuck them.
Yeah,
I embrace it. Who do I have to impress?
Don't worry. In 10 years, I'll have the fakest veneers anyone's seen, and they'll hate that more.
White as shit.
Yeah,
looking like Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
So what are some of the comedic inspirations? Like, obviously...
Well, I mean, first of all, I got into comedy, listening to it as a kid. My dad was, like, super into stand-up comedy. And obviously, I didn't get to watch everything with him because, but we used to listen to Pandora all the time in the car radio. Like, we would drive down to Florida and stuff. So we'd listen to stand-up all the time. So Bill Burr was one of the first comedians I listened to. Hannibal Buress, John Mulaney... and then later in my life, when I got back into stand-up, was like Shane Gillis, obviously. Tom Segura, like watching stuff like that. And then I've been really into Norm Macdonald. Has been pretty cool to like discover. And I've got kind of into like the lore of SNL. So obviously
you ever seen Dirty Work? The movie Dirty Work?
I haven't.
Norm Macdonald?
Yeah.
You should check it out.
I have to, yeah.
It's one of the few movies that he actually starred in.
Yeah, I definitely do need to get more into watching other stand-up comedy and stuff because, like, I feel like I don't do that enough.
I like looking at people on our level, because there's some funny shit out there.
Yeah.
There's some really funny shit, and it's just getting fucking weirder.
Yeah.
And the perspectives are getting more diverse, and the type of, cultural blend that this society's kind of turned into, dude. It's, like, interesting to see people at our level, because the fame kind of jades you a bit, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely would not know. So, but I definitely think there's a ton of talented people right now in the open mic scene. That it is literally just a matter of time until they're doing, what others before them have.
Yeah. Any fan favorites in the High Note universe?
Oh yeah, I mean, I can't. I mean, Danny Hicks. Shout out Danny Hicks.
Shout out Danny Hicks.
That guy,
previous guest on the show.
Very supportive. One of the first guys to ever say, "Dude, you're funny. Like, nice to meet you. How are you?" Because when you're first starting at an open mic, High Note was my first open mic. So when you're first starting, you're like, how do I, like, everybody has friends.
Yeah.
So it just kind of starts, you're like, hey, you're hilarious. Hey. And some people are like, yeah, thanks. And, but Danny's like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, like dapped me up immediately, made me feel welcome. Holly Huff, John Keller.
Yeah.
I can't talk about High Note without talking about the guys I run Undercover Comedy with, of course. Frank Lawson, David Burrows, Matt Liam.
Oh yeah, David's coming on soon.
Yeah,
David's coming on soon.
He's great. He's fucking hilarious.
He was supposed to be on the day that we got fucking snow fucked.
Oh yeah,
2.5 feet of snow.
Yeah,
so
dude, what?
Had to cancel on.
Chinese weather machine.
Something. Maybe the Jewish weather machine.
Yeah, dude, I'm all in that conspiracy shit right now.
Bro,
it's real right now.
I'm Jewish and they freak me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, why is that there? I don't that wasn't in synagogue, you know what I'm saying?
They didn't tell us shit about this.
First of all, if it is Jews, it's not fucking Jews.
Yeah, and that's the worst part too,
Jews.
right? For
it's
you.
Just a couple of them out there.
Yeah.
And honestly, dude, there's Jews in my family reunion. We wouldn't even let them touch the thermostat. So I don't know why you're letting a Jewish guy fuck with the weather machine. So like apparently they bombed something in Iran.
I
and
heard
now
about
the weather's
this.
back to normal.
I heard they like struck like some type of
refinery or
some
whatever.
Shit.
Refinery.
I really added to that there, but
I gotta be careful because every time we get on this topic, my stream shuts down.
Yeah. All right.
Me and my buddy Slayer, who's my mod and one of my best friends on Twitch, dude. He's like, we were talking about the D-Rex, and he's like, is it anti-Semitic? And I saw a picture of it and started doing a Jew impression, and my fucking whole stream shut down. The D-Rex is anti-Semitic. Yes, it is. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. Good topic.
Did you hear ticking? I was like, no.
Yeah. Not yet. They're good. No, anyway.
Go ahead.
No.
Who cares? Nobody's watching this shit.
Not yet.
We got 2 viewers, right?
They'll wait until later.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll dig this up.
to incriminate me. Who's most likely to be the next uprising Joe Rogan figure? That's definitely not going to be me.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
That'd be great.
Somebody needs to be... We need a good anti-Joe Rogan right now that's in the same format. Like, if you could just fake...
be an anti-Joe Rogan. I like Joe Rogan.
I know, but...
Even though there's a good chance he's
I'm
a CIA
just saying there's
plant,
a hole for, like, a perfect anti-Joe Rogan.
Even if Joe Rogan is a CIA plant, which there's some theories out there.
I've started... Yeah.
I don't know.
That old quote, remember? He was like, hey, show me aliens.
Yeah, show me.
Show me. And
I'll tell you what, I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Give me the clearance. I just want to know.
And that's a fair point to be like, hey, Joe, what the hell what does that mean?
Yeah. You're just playing it off like that never happened. It's all right.
Yeah.
Who cares? I mean, I wish I hope to get to the point where I have so much success that the CIA considers me for planting.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying I'd say yes, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'd consider the offer, you know?
I'd like to be noticed.
Well, from what I hear, I would say no to the first offer, and then...
You always say no to the first offer in sales.
And then you see what they have next, right?
Yeah. So you said when you were in sales, closing.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
get
not a
into
closer,
that.
man. I'm not a closer.
But you said you were a seller. Like you knew the product. I
knew the fuck out of the product because you had to. So for those of you who don't know, I sold AT&T at a BJ's.
Right.
I was wearing a suit in a BJ's. I looked like a fucking idiot. And I was doing different things to, keep my keep my spirits up. I was dancing. I'd be like, "Hello, sir." He'd be like, "Keep dancing." I'd be like, "Oh, fuck me."
Keep
dude.
dancing's rough.
Let me go scream in the bathroom real quick. And I had my hair slicked back. It was long.
Ooh, yeah.
Just a
a bunch of rough choices in a row.
Yeah. So I'd be like, "Excuse me, quick question." And they'd be like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Who's your phone carrier?" And they're like, "Verizon." And I'd be like, "Verizon?" I was like, "How much do you pay for Verizon?" And they're like, "I paid $300." So I'd be like, "Well, how many phones is that?" And then as I'm talking to them, I'm building the quote, and they would tell me like everything, and then I would be like, "Here, well, same plan right now, $60." They'd be like, $60? What the fuck? Like that doesn't make any sense. And then I think it was either such a good deal and I was such a sleazebag look that it was a bad combo, or I don't know.
Did you ever ask him, "Do you want to buy this now?"
Dude, I literally had this guy. He was a doctor. I don't know how he somehow divulged to me he was a doctor. And he had it was a 6-line. This would have been a huge sale. 6 lines. And I'm like, "Dude, I'm saving you $300. Like, just buy the plan." He's like, I can't buy it right now without my wife. And I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, your wife would be down for this. This is like, you're saving so much money." And he was just like, he got to a point where he's like, no. And I was like, "Well, I guess I really like." I wasn't even like, but then they're like, "Oh, you got commission breath," and I was like, "Well, I am about to get like shoot the workplace up breath in a second."
Commission breath. I've never heard that.
Yeah,
before.
you never heard.
I'd be upset about that. I'm like, yeah, okay. So you mean you don't want me to make a living, feed my children, pay my bills?
Yeah, I was like, dude.
I'm sorry, my efforts, my income.
I couldn't believe like I literally saved this guy so much money.
Yeah.
And whatever. So then I did what any good salesman does. I put the iPad in the shelf and I walked out and I never went back. My boss, sorry if you're seeing this, D'Artagnan, my boss D'Artagnan, great guy, great salesman.
His name is D'Artagnan.
His name was
like
D'Artagnan.
From Three Musketeers.
D'Artagnan, yeah.
Wow.
Big black dude, really nice guy. He great hang.
I love that it was a French name with black dude. I love that. I love that for him.
Maybe from Louisiana. Who knows? right? Don't they have some French shit going
But
on?
D'Artagnan is a French ass name.
It's a beautiful name, dude. But
D'Artagnan.
he was a dog. Like, seriously.
Was he a dog?
Great at basketball. Great at karaoke. We had karaoke night at the Rooster in New Brunswick. Shout out New Brunswick. You guys just stopped that data center from getting put up, I heard. You know?
Jersey's not playing around with these fucking data centers.
Let's
man.
go. That was a big win.
Yeah, we're
I
not
think.
playing around. We don't want your CIA Wi-Fi.
Yeah, or
Fuck
whatever it does to the water and shit. Who knows, you know?
Yeah, turning the frogs gay.
Yeah. And
How
that's-
about Alex Jones is the main source of fucking information
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
How about Tucker Carlson and Alex Jones are like the fucking guys with all the honor right now.
Yeah.
They got all the aura.
It's crazy.
Fucking I've been following Alex Jones since he had hair. So
Yeah.
and
Dude,
and it's always been.
I think Alex Jones is going to have like a heart attack or something. I mean, God forbid.
I think he's
God
getting in much
forbid.
better shape. I think he's
Yeah.
actually been working on himself.
He was
a
like
little bit.
so stressed though. I mean, it is
Yeah, I mean,
rightfully
wouldn't
so.
you? If you
Yeah.
knew what he knew, and clearly he's
And
been
I mean,
right about a
it's
lot.
not like he's a little figure either. He's high up there,
Yeah,
and he's saying whatever he wants.
yeah. I mean, because at this point, if you get rid of him, you're almost confirming everything.
Yeah, dude. I could get into this and
Dude,
into
get
this.
into it. This is what we
Dude,
do.
This fucking, I've just gotten so into this other side of it because for so long I was always like, no, they would never do that. Why would the government do this? That doesn't make any sense. And I had a friend.
You'd never been arrested before, huh?
No.
Oh, okay, that's why you
No,
thought that way.
no.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel immediately.
I have my reasons
Yeah.
for not trusting the authorities.
So I was like, yeah, like, and celebrities wouldn't do this, blah, blah, blah. And then once all that came out, it was just such a, like, whoa. Like, it actually, like, an out-of-body, like, very surreal, like, realization. So now I'm on the other side. But I'm still very, like, I like to think I'm reasonable with it. Like, I'm not, like, over the edge. I'm not, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But I got into that whole, like, the Charlie Kirk situation. With it being the lapel exploding.
Oh, the exploding mic theory.
Yeah, yeah. That seems very plausible. Just from the wound and the angles, and no exit wound really is the.
Yeah, and if it's supposedly a 30-06 kind of deal.
Yeah,
like,
and that's a big
round.
bullet.
It's a chunky bitch.
Yeah, that would take your head off.
Well, it's supposed to take down an elk.
Yeah,
And if it's within 100 yards, you're going to see some.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
It's pretty morbid, but that's the truth.
What the lapel thing was that's actually the exit wound of the shrapnel that went in there.
Yeah, I think the last time my buddy Steven Leonchuk was on my podcast, we went through 9/11 conspiracies.
Yeah,
and like
that's another one. I'm
he
totally
pulls up the
changed
fucking
on.
Pentagon. He's like, "Show me pieces of the plane.
Yeah,
Show me.
Yeah,
Show me the fucking pieces of the
Yeah,
plane."
they were
There's not
saying no
He's like,
plane,
"There's
yeah.
not a wing, not a fuselage, not an engine, not a fucking seat,
suitcases, or anything.
nothing." So, you know, you got Building 7. My whole conspiracy shit probably started. When was my first felony charge? Because I had gotten arrested for making a prank phone call.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the charge
How old
was.
were you there?
I was like 3.5, 4 years clean. I was living in a recovery house.
Okay.
So maybe 27.
Okay.
26, something like
Okay.
that. I was in the process of reforming.
Yeah.
Like I went through the system. They asked me to reform.
Yeah.
They asked me to change. I did all the changing. The one change I didn't make was I love making prank phone calls.
Yeah.
It's my thing. I can do voices.
Like, I'll quit everything else.
I can do voices.
I'll
I
quit
find a lot of
everything
pride in the fact that I call people I know and I can convince them I'm somebody I'm not.
Yeah.
You know, and I convinced a gay meth head from Brooklyn that I was a 6'8" black dude stuck in a tree.
Yeah. You were
I was like,
D'Artagnan.
I was like, come on, man, you gotta come get my ass. I'm stuck, motherfucker. And he was on meth, so he got real paranoid, called the cops, and now the entire Mount Laurel Police Department is looking for an imaginary black dude stuck in a tree. They ping all the towers, do it all, and then, you know, it's like the first week of February in whatever year it was, so there's like snow on the ground. I go out of the house of my recovery house, and there's a fucking helicopter and 12 squad cars.
Oh my God.
They're pissed, dude.
dude, for one prank.
Well, they
It's
thought
just a prank.
well, it's the first week of February. In their defense, they couldn't find the imaginary guy.
Oh.
And
well,
it was
they were really looking for
his name
him.
was Dewan, by the way.
Dewan.
My name is Dewan. I got your number on the back of a NA meeting list and shit. Like, you got to come help my ass. And he's a gay meth head from Brooklyn. I figured this would be entertaining. He's like, "What the fuck is happening right now?" He's like, "Are you serious?" And it was a whole ordeal. And anyway, so clearly the guy who I called was a friend of mine, and I had convinced him I was somebody else, and he called the cops thinking it was an actual situation because he's a tweaker.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Oh, my God.
The next day, I get a call from my probation officer at the time, and she's like, the Burlington County Times said you called a drug counselor and threatened to, off yourself. And I'm like, that's not what happened at all.
Oh.
And then lo and behold, I go to a 7-Eleven, Burlington County Times. There's my by the way, they caught me mid-sneeze, by the way.
Yeah.
My mugshot, they caught me mid-sneeze. I was like, this was my fucking mugshot. I was like, and I'm like, can we use another one? And they're like, yeah, okay, move over here. And I'm like, what? Okay, that's gonna haunt me for a while.
They don't give a fuck. Have you seen that one where the guy is in a chokehold and he's literally getting his
fucking mugshot? I believe it because people are fucking.
They don't
crazy.
give a fuck, dude. They don't give
but
a
yeah,
fuck.
they told cops that it was or the cops or whomever the story had to get spiced up that I called a drug counselor. That if that guy's a drug counselor, everybody should be on drugs.
Yeah,
everybody's gonna still be on drugs.
Yeah.
So my conspiracy life started with why? Well, they lied a lot, and I got fucked, and nobody got in trouble. So like, if that's just the Burlington County Times and our fucking local PD, like, what's our government doing? So I got, I'm saying all this stuff to my friends, and then I go into the UFOs. I go into the Area 51. You have to start off. It's the appetizer. Area 51, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster.
It's like gambling addiction, any addiction. You gotta get into it a little bit.
You go,
starts with a $5 wager.
You get a bunch of bored dudes that haven't done drugs in a long time, and then you get a weird New Jersey book. You get a Phil weekend.
Yeah.
You start fucking doing weird things with your car lights on random roads, like seeing what's up, and then every little fucking thread, you're like, ugh, I'm gonna pull at this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? Like, why is it like that? Maybe it's because like that's how your brain starts to.
And it's good to think like that to an extent.
Yeah. And
just
up until recently, no.
Yeah.
Up until recently.
Oh yeah, no, that is true.
Up until recently, I was very annoying. Up until recently, I was the guy. They're like, oh god, don't get him started guy. Yeah. Don't get him started.
Every group has I have a don't get him started guy. He was right about everything. Yeah. Shout out the don't get him started guys.
Yep. Don't get him started on lizard people. Don't get him started on fucking Darfur.
See, I actually started scratching the surface on lizard people.
Don't get me started on lizard people.
Dude, they're real.
They're fucking real. They're under the caves. There's so many cave systems you don't even know. Yeah, I like the paranormal investigation shit.
That's one I don't want to be real. I don't want ghosts. I
mean, if aliens are real, ghosts are probably real too. Probably just a different thing.
I don't want ghosts though. They could ghosts can be all up over you in your sleep and
let them watch. Let them fucking watch, dude.
Yeah.
What do you want to see?
Dude, aliens are cool if they could be cool with me. But I know I'm not one of the cool humans. Dude, I'm not even going to be able to run away from the ship. Like when it's landing, it's going to crush me.
You're a bad human.
I'm fat. I'm not in shape. Okay. They're gonna be like, let's watch the NFL. I don't know. They're gonna be like, look at the 4-2-40. Wow. Like, I don't know. That's what I think is going on. I don't know. They're gonna be like, this guy. Wow, he plays Madden. He pretends to do the NFL.
Yes, but he's not sacrificing children on an island somewhere, so we like him.
Oh wow. Well, if that's the standard.
Well, that depends on their criteria. Yeah. For good.
Yeah.
Like if we're. It's gonna get weird, I guess.
That's so funny.
Keep it going,
dude. Oh god, aliens. I don't want to get probed, but I'm sure they have some type of drug that I wouldn't even remember the scenario, except for those few that have remembered.
Yeah. I
swear I saw a UFO when I was a kid, but I got into journaling. The fats make the world interesting, bro. We had to.
What's up, Slayer?
Yeah. Let's go.
That's Slayer. That's what I was talking about.
Let's go, fats. Hopefully the aliens think that the aliens.
The aliens are already watching Slayer, and they're watching.
There's the Greys. There's the reptilians.
Yeah.
There's, dude. I am kind of convinced that if aliens are real, it's a totally unfathomable
amount.
Not only amount, but species. What the hell? It could totally not even be bipedal or this form. It could be gas. It could literally be a fart.
It could be spirit essence. It could be spectral.
Yeah. They're just fairies.
It could be your astral form that the bald chick in Doctor Strange pushes.
Yeah.
It could be a bunch of them motherfuckers floating around.
And what the hell are they going to do? And that's what the ghosts
watch
are.
You jerk off,
aliens
dude.
Among us. Holy shit.
If there's ghosts and aliens that you can't see, they're just watching you jerk off, dude.
Watching me. There's better people to watch jerk off, probably.
Well, maybe they've already seen them all.
Sometimes I get a shot of myself walking past the mirror, and I'm like,
they're very jaded. Remember, all they do is see people jerking off.
Yeah.
They've gone to the top shelf already. Now they're down in the slums with us, watching us jerk off in our bathrooms.
Technique.
Yeah. Is he going into a powder
They've
room?
never seen a guy
let's
jerk
go.
off dry like me. I mean,
Interdimensional for sure. Now, what say you, Slay? Is it definitely interdimensional, or is it is it ultra terrestrial, meaning still more of the Earth? Meaning,
what about this? I saw this scientist who recently went missing. They said it's us from the way future.
P-47s and
Yes.
the P-52s. Yeah, they fake being your grandma to prank us.
Dude, that is sick.
That would be wild. My bubby's been dead for a hot minute.
That is like fucked up shit.
That would be fucked up.
Yeah,
She's
that's
also
where
terrifying.
I draw the line. Aliens rape my butt, but don't you dare mimic my grandmother.
Now you're speaking Slayer's language.
Do whatever you want.
You
to
can
mine.
take my rectum, but you can't take my granny.
Not Grammy, dude. Don't go for Grammy. Rest in peace, my Grammy.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bubby, dude. Don't take Grammy.
Yeah.
Don't take Grammy. I don't know, dude. The Bigfoot thing seems fairly certain
that he's real?
because Gigantopithecus and large apes were a thing, and I can imagine.
I mean,
he said, "Rest in peace, your grandma."
Oh,
Slayer's
thanks,
respected.
thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Respect the dead.
Yeah, as you should, especially Grammy.
Poor little out for Grammy.
Yeah, I'll keep the alcohol because she probably doesn't want it. I
Don't
know.
pour it on my carpet either. I would not appreciate that.
You just hear it splat. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I have a really good friend of mine whom I've known for a long time. His name is Eric Spinner. He's the owner of Health Haven 2 in Medford.
Yeah.
And he owns and operates the smallest, most exclusive Bigfoot museum in the tri-state area.
Most exclusive.
Yeah, that, and he also
What does
takes
that?
people.
What does that mean? In
Meaning, it's you'd have to know in order to get there. Like, it's not just something.
You have to know a guy?
You got to know a guy that says, dude, you want to see some shit, and know a guy who knows some shit.
You have to go on a couple squatch hunts.
It's not often I can just go, I got a Bigfoot guy. You need a Bigfoot guy? I got a Bigfoot guy.
You ever go on a Jersey Devil hunt?
I have gone on a Jersey Devil hunt.
Did you find it?
No.
Well, that would be a story.
My life would be different.
You'd be,
If I really found them, I don't know if this conversation would be happening. Otherwise, I might have a different guest.
Yeah, it might be the Jersey Devil right now.
Be. It's just some horse hoof, like, you know. The rap is really bad lately.
With global
we
warming.
used to do that shit and abandoned houses and the Blackwood Ghost and weird New Jersey kind of like takes you through the trail of like they updated a lot too. So you'd be like what's it, Atco Ghost, you go to a certain road, stop, which is dumb and then you turn all your lights off. It literally sounds like instructions on how to get into an accident.
This. Yeah, I think my old language arts teacher lived right there.
Yeah, and then there's
And
Blackwood, Atco, there's the Devil's Tree out by a quarter mile in Carranza Road.
Devil's Tree, holy shit.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of old dugout colonial basements in a wide open field, and you got to kind of know your way. Otherwise, if it's dark, you're gonna fall in one of these big ass fucking
I'm good
pits.
off that. I don't need.
And then off in the distance, first of all, there's really long grass, and I didn't realize this, but the really long grass has those little stickers on them. So when you get through the clearing and you look at this fucking tree, it's really creepy. It's black. The grass all around it is extra short compared to the rest, and it's all black. And then the long grass has all those stickers in it. He's sharing your Instagram.
Thank you. Follow me.
He's a good mod. He's the best. He's the reason why this doesn't look like shit. And then I had all these stickers on me, so I kind of wiped the moisture off my pants as I'm awestrucken from this weird looking like twisted willow.
Yeah.
And I feel like these bumps. I think I'm covered in ticks, and I'm like, fuck, and I freak everybody out that's with me because I can handle a demonic tree, but apparently bugs.
Ticks, dude. Ticks.
Yeah.
How about those ticks?
Here's the new conspiracy theory,
dude.
Apparently, ticks are making you sick and allergic to meat now.
Yeah, they are, and apparently they're being released in droves
by Bill Gates.
Yep, by Bill Gates.
Fuck Bill Gates.
He's been saying this for a while. He wants population control.
Yeah.
And who the fuck is he to say?
Well,
how many of us? Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know how many people my age right now are even having kids because we can't fucking afford to have kids. So it's like, what are you talking about? Population will control itself without you giving everybody ticks.
How is easily one of the most unfuckable people on the planet talking to us about overpopulation?
Yeah, right.
Like,
especially after these Steen files, huh, Bill? After that nasty shit you got into.
Yeah, the simple fact that we're having this conversation and we're not like, yeah, I'm really glad they did all that about it.
Yeah.
No, we're about to get UFO disclosure before we get any
Oh
arrests
my
on
God! The
Epstein
things we'll
file.
get before it is just—it's going to be the new GTA 6 thing, where everybody used to be like, "Oh, my uncle fell down the stairs before GTA 6," and now it's going to be like, "Oh, this happened before so and so was, whatever."
Yeah, I wrote a joke down earlier. It's like at this point, Trump is like a bad magician. He's just
Yeah.
like, oh, the Epstein thing didn't work out too well. I ran.
Yeah.
Oh, a UFO.
Yeah.
Like, and a rabbit under the hat.
And everybody's like, "Fuck this! Let's get to that. Let's talk about that failure more."
Just one more distraction to add to the distracting distractions.
Dude, yeah, that's a scary guy right there.
That's a scared man.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought too. I was like, dude, if I like just putting yourself in somebody's shoes, you're like, I have access to end the world, and realistically, my world, whether I'm an old person, it's gonna be over sooner or later.
Yeah.
Selfishly, somebody might just be like, fuck it, So let's just do whatever we got to do. Get this guy out of office. Let's elect me. I think. Oh well, I'm too young. I'll appoint somebody to be president. Personally,
I don't know. We might need some age-changing shit going on.
yeah. Let's get fucking.
Like, why do we have a bunch of just crusty old dudes?
Let's get The Rock. How about The Rock?
No, that's too much like idiocracy.
Oh, you know what? That actually, he's way too involved. We need somebody.
No. If there's a fucking
Alex
jacked, yoked president that used to be a wrestler, that is way too much like Idiocracy.
Yeah.
President Kamala. You ever seen Idiocracy?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
My goodness.
I might have.
You
I
have
should.
to.
Oh
That's
man,
that's
I
a
really
Mike
need to
Judge
watch a lot of
film.
stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. Terry Crews is like a retired wrestler, and first of all, it's 500 years in the future where everybody's retarded.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's stupid.
Yeah.
And the intelligence just shot down.
That's a good prediction.
It's really going in that direction.
Yeah.
And then like 500 years in the future, was it Owen Wilson or Luke Wilson? I forget which Wilson it is. He's like a soldier, and he was in a freezing, like a cryo capsule, and then he submerges 500 years later, and everybody's dumb. And President Camacho is Terry Crews, and he's just got like M60s at the fucking the what do we call it? The speaker, the House of Representatives or whatever. He's like shit, drinking beers and shit.
Yeah.
Like everybody's
Idiocracy.
just stupid.
Yeah, well, maybe. Well, we're kind of in that now a little bit.
Kinda. It's not far off.
Yeah. It's crazy because I used to be like that guy who's like, well, anyway. But now I'm just kind of like,
I get it. I actually understood. I get that so much.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
It looks like he shared some more. What's that? If you're TikToking by the oh, okay. He's going through everything. Thanks, Slay.
Oh, thanks,
Appreciate you.
dude. Wow, look at this.
Hey, talk to me about your podcast
I don't have a podcast.
or your show. Excuse me.
I have we do a show, Undercover Comedy.
Undercover comedy.
Yeah, I started it with Matt Liam, Frank Lawson, David Burrows, some of my best friends in comedy right now, and probably moving forward, God willing. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
but we started this thing, Undercover Comedy, where it's called Undercover basically because we're trying to put people on that maybe you haven't heard of but are hilarious. Like, so just to try to put a spotlight on the open mic community and stuff.
That's awesome.
And we started in New Jersey at one of my good friends' smoke shop, Jersey Essence Smoke Shop. Shout out them. Great smoke shop, great venue for comedy. Apparently, it fits like 50 to 60 people.
That's sweet.
That we've been lucky enough to pack it out every time. We've had amazing comics on.
That's awesome. Are you guys doing like shows every week?
Not every week. We're trying to do every month, but I just went through that whole move in March. So now that I got through that, we actually have a big show coming up. First South Jersey show at Jersey Kebab.
Jersey Kebab.
Right around here in Collingswood, New Jersey.
Right
Jersey
on.
Kebab, May 23rd.
Okay.
It's great. It'll be awesome. Be a lot of Paul Carson is headlining.
Hell yeah, dude.
I will be in the show. Matt
Silly
Williams
boy
on the
Paul was
show.
here too.
Yeah, hilarious, dude. Nice guy. Really seems like a genuine
lot of fun.
guy.
A lot of fun. He's a very giggly dude.
Yeah.
He's just goofy.
Yeah.
Sometimes guests have trouble, lightening up.
Yeah.
You're fine, by the way.
Yeah.
But he was instantly like just started joking
That's
around.
so funny. That's how good I'm doing on the podcast.
Yeah.
We're reminiscing about other guests.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah.
God,
Paul was fucking
God, I
great.
miss Danny Hicks right
Dude,
around now.
yeah, you're like, God, Paul, man, you're great, but Paul, dude.
I don't know what's new in your world. Like, what do you want to? What do you aspire to do? Like, where do you see your comedy career taking you?
Dude, I love stand up right now. I recently, I guess, went through like a creative like slump. I got like writer's block or something. I couldn't come up with anything. Like basically I put it where like I didn't feel funny, which is like a big part of like writing and stuff is you got to think what you're writing is funny and shit. And that happened like a while back. I tried making videos like I do now back in like 2021. And I just got into this rut where I didn't feel funny and I didn't do it again until 2024 when I started stand up. So that was like 3 years where I was just like, not exploring that at all. And that sucked. I was like really low. I was depressed. And I was like, why am I depressed? And it's like, I'm not doing anything that I enjoy. I was just working. I was like, I couldn't even get to work. So then I started this comedy stuff and like I'm able to go to work now every day because I have something to look forward to after besides just preparing to go to work the next day,
Yeah.
So I would hope that comedy eventually can become a career for me and hopefully it opens opportunities up for myself and not only myself but my friends. Ultimately, I've always wanted to. I think everybody we're friends with personally you think is hilarious. So I would always love to open up avenues for all my friends and people I know.
Yeah.
If possible.
Hell yeah, absolutely, dude. The comedy block sucks, man. That shit hits the heart. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Comedy block, dude.
Yeah.
Sucks.
It's almost like a weird imposter syndrome kind of deal.
Yeah,
I get it too.
Yeah, I think what I recently just hit the mics with whatever the fuck I had. I had like this bit about zoochosis. I was like, so zoochosis, for those of you who don't know, zoochosis is when an animal is in a zoo, it develops something called zoochosis where it just does the same repetitive tasks every day to kind of take control of its environment. And and then I start describing my day and I get around to like, my third time I jerked off today and I realized I have a problem. Zoochosis. I have fucking zoochosis. We all have zoochosis. And that sucked. Like it was like bombing everywhere. So I needed to like bomb really hard and see people do well for me to be like, let me get something going. So I kind of got the ball rolling again. And the videos are finally feeling comfortable again in my new place. Yeah. Because it's weird now. I didn't really have like neighbors that could hear me. Now my neighbors are kind of like, good morning. Like I'm getting a colder good morning. They hear me yelling through the walls about cryptids.
You're not funny at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Maybe at 12 p.m.
Dude, it's so funny. I'm sure everybody goes through this in comedy, but like, or especially if you're posting and like family sees it. My girlfriend was like, "Yeah, my aunt saw your videos. She doesn't think you're funny." And I was like, "Oh." Okay.
I was at a family reunion. I had a story about my youngest hearing the word queef and then just not stop saying it for like a year and a half. She's like, queef, 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 queef.
It's a beautiful word.
Oh, it was very
like
elegant, very elegant.
Yeah.
But I made a video about it, and then one of my aunts from Florida is like,
I love the queef story.
because I'm at a family.
I love the queef story. So funny.
You should have been like, do you have any of your own? I don't
Your cousin used to say some weird shit when he was little.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, you got to put it out there.
Yeah.
Even if you think it sucks.
Yeah, I would say definitely going is better than not going, even if you have absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Some people may say that's a waste of time, but
most people are fucking dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people are dumb and haters.
Yeah. A lot of people I met very nice. There are dumb haters in the world, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And you'll meet them.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I'm excited to see what's coming because again, your shit's funny.
Thank you, dude. Thanks a lot.
You got a lot of good eyeballs on that stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like doing it. So, you got to remind yourself that it's about liking doing it.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to do. So I kind of felt that today with the video I made. I made a video about the uncle that shows you AI cryptid shit.
I didn't even see it.
And it was like it was just some bullshit, but I had fun doing it, and that's the important part.
Now I was like
hell yeah. I was like, kind of gave myself a pat on the back.
Hell yeah.
For having fun.
So when you're thinking of one of those clips, is it just like a thought popped into your head?
Yeah, literally, we'll write down like literally just. I'll try on a good day. I'll have a thought and I won't overthink it, and I'll just put it down. And then the next morning I'll look at it like that was shit. Like I had one, and it was like POV. You lost the poop eating competition, and I was just gonna stand up and be like, "Well, I kind of won." because I didn't eat any poop.
I ate less poop.
I didn't eat any poop.
I'm the real winner.
But that
here.
would have done horrible. I
don't know. I would have found that funny.
I had another one. It was like POV. You were supposed to wear green, and I was just gonna yell at my phone that it was supposed to be wearing green. I was gonna, you're supposed to be wearing green, but that's so stupid. I don't know.
I don't know. Stupid's funny. Some
Yeah.
people like stupid. You
Yeah.
should see some of the shit that goes like multi-million views.
Yeah, dude. My most popular video is just it was like working in food service, and it's because I was at a Five Guys, and they called like number 15, and I was like number 17, and I was like, I wanted to go up and be like, is mine almost done? But I was like, what a fucking idiot, who would do that? So then I just made that a video, and it blew up. People were like, people do this all the time, and I was like, thank God it wasn't me.
Yeah,
but it was almost me.
that's why I like doing sales clips.
Yeah,
Because people think I'm fucking kidding, like that some of the customers are leaving you voicemails threatening to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, they are.
Holy
They're nuts.
shit. Yeah. Oh my God.
Like, you fat ass bitch, stop calling me, bitch. The green one, you could have had your AI gaslighting you and said it was your supposed to be teal.
I'm sorry, my reading comprehension is not.
I feel like I read that perfectly.
Yeah. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. You're great.
Thanks, dude. This is
Slayer's
great.
just a silly pants.
Dude, I got a beer, a Bills Bud Light. Fuck the Bills. Go Jets.
That just
Jets
tells you
all
how
day.
long I've had the fucking beer for. Because I don't drink. I really don't. I just don't.
Well, that's good.
I'm not
Yeah.
good at it. I've
I
never
want to
been
buy. I want to buy alcohol and have it in my house and not drink it.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I do that, I drink it. So.
Slayer came in from Jumblefuck, Pennsylvania, left all of his liquor here.
Oh, really? You put Are you a Bills fan? Is this guy a Bills? Are you a Bills?
Oh,
fan?
that's your beer? I thought Brittany put those in there from one of her friends. Sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Fuck.
Oh, thank God. What?
Oh no, Brittany
Are
put
you
the
an Eagles
Yingling.
fan?
There's
You're a Birds fan?
I'm an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
I put
Bird?
the Yinglings in there. My wife put the Yinglings.
Yeah.
In there.
Steelers. Oh man, that broke my heart. That first game. If we didn't fumble that, anyway, I could talk about this all. If we
Just
didn't,
fuck them up. Go
if
ahead.
we didn't
I
fumble
don't know
that
sports.
football, I mean, I'm not gonna fuck anything up. But if we didn't fumble that football, that kick return, I got a phone call. It was like Bush hearing about 9/11. I got the call. I was like, before it played on my TV, I got the call, and somebody was like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "The Jets just fumbled, and the Steelers got it." And I was like, "What the fuck?" So then I switched back. I was like, "No!" And it was, and then Justin Fields, everything was horrible.
That was more of a reaction than Bush with 9/11.
Dude, yeah. He was probably in his head like, yes. I don't know. He was
dumbfounded.
Like, dude. Damn, Aaron Rodgers. Why did it have to work for you?
I wish
guys?
I knew sports, dude. Like I wish my brain had enough capacity left in it to just put like my one boy Pat's got he knows like where they went to college.
Yeah,
who's got a fucking sprained ankle from middle school? Like I can't do it.
That's great. I would say I'm okay. I wouldn't say I'm great with the ball knowledge.
He's a baseball nut.
I'm a big Jets fan.
Okay.
The Jets, even though they're horrible, have got me through a lot of bad times. Believe it or not. And then when the Jets couldn't do it, it was fantasy football all the way, back-to-back champion, 2025, 2026. I won my championship, my fantasy championship.
I understand being a Jets fan because no matter how bad life gets, at least you're not the Jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
or the Browns.
I love the Jets, man. They're great. We've beat the Giants every time we've played them the past 5 or 6 times. Go Jets. There you go. I'll end the Jets talk there.
And the Jets talk there.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing the little spinny wheel.
What is that?
Right there, that little wheel right there.
Oh, this?
Yeah, the little guy.
What
You want to pick that up and then and spin it up?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you just broke it. No, I'm kidding. As a marker, I'll pick it up
Okay,
later.
all right.
Don't you fucking worry. You're great.
Okay, all right.
And then it's got a couple of things we could talk about.
Stupid fat. Okay, let's just spin.
Yeah,
it
spin her
and
up.
find out. I gave it a good spin.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
Solid pro spin.
Let's see. I'm gonna.
New bit. You want to share a new bit with us? Something you've been working on?
Sure. Let's check my phone. This is Pandora's box for comedians. Now what we all like to do is bring them to the stage. I say that like I didn't always do that, but
I always bring my phone or my notes up with me.
my first time I did it like right off the dome. Like I had it written, but I didn't. I think this isn't a new bit, but I think this is funny. Asymptomatic Tourette's. You're like, I was just diagnosed with Tourette's, but it's asymptomatic. So you don't have any symptoms. I'm not ever doing the Tourette's thing, but that's
So you have nothing.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah,
That's pretty silly.
It's really stupid.
Yeah.
And and then I'll even give you another one because that hurt. Let me go to my my new stuff tab. This is fun. Oh, I put myself on trial every time I kill a bug.
Okay.
Because, like, you know, every time I kill it, I'm like, if I didn't interfere and kill that bug would still be alive. And I go through all this guilt. So I'm, like, putting myself through a trial. But if it gets invades my personal space and I squish it, that's kind of getting into, like, self-defense territory. So I feel a lot better. So
then you have to prove that it was threatening your life.
yeah, I have to prove that it got into my personal space and just to make myself feel better. And I'm the only one holding myself accountable. So that's the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night, you know, killing bugs.
It's a good concept.
Yeah.
I could see that going somewhere.
Yeah, a lot of my stuff is a good concept, and then it's like I have no, like, a lot of it is no punchline. And then it's like I go up there and I like I just did. I'm like, hey, so like asymptomatic, like you're no. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Stream East, probably not, because you never did. You're not into sports. So Stream East was like a streaming platform for people who didn't watch like sports on the thing.
Okay.
And then Stream East got shut down, so it went to Crack Streams.
Crack Streams.
Crack Streams and Crack Streams.
That sounds like my past.
Crack Streams got shut down, and I'm not even kidding. Now it is Meth Streams.
It's what meth?
It's Meth Streams, and I hate to say it, I lost 4 or 5 of my boys to Fence Streams just like last week.
Straight slump.
That's it. Yeah, that's why. That's. There we go. I'll take that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Nothing like pitching bits just
That's
until
good.
I get a chuckle, right?
Nah, that's good, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it's a new bit. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Yeah,
I think it was good.
they're all new.
Keep spinning.
I'm gonna hit them at the high note tonight. I got one.
Shout out High Note.
I've been seeing all these fat guy T-shirts where it like makes you look less fat, but it's like I don't think a big ass T-shirt makes you look thin. I think if you're wearing a big ass T-shirt, people are gonna think there's a big ass guy under there. They're not gonna be like, that looks loose. He's probably so thin under that giant shirt.
Big ass T-shirts on me look like I just got out of prison after a 30-year bid.
But you could tell, like you could totally tell that you're like an in shape guy wearing a big shirt, I guess.
Yeah, but like if I wore a double XL or something, I look like the last cool thing was FUBU and Jenko jeans.
Yeah.
Like, you ever seen like videos of guys that got sent to prison in like the late 80s, 90s, and they got all the baggy shit on? They come out and they got all the fucking super baggy, and nobody's wearing that shit no more.
Yeah, I saw in Family Guy that happened to Meg. Meg came out of jail.
She came back a lesbian.
Yeah, and she was wearing the baggy jeans and the wife beater. I have like 5. I'll call them undershirts for the rest of the time being. I have 5 of those tank top undershirts.
The beaters?
Yeah,
Nice.
I always wear one, and they're just getting nasty as hell.
Yeah.
And I wash them, and I don't know. I guess it's just what happens.
Well, they're almost good enough for Plato's Closet.
yeah, right, dude. I'll give them to Plato's Closet signed, and then they'll be like,
$20.
I went to Plato's Closet, and it was like almost all my clothes. They're like, I'll give you $2 for one thing, and you can take the rest back. And I was like, damn.
I don't want your fucking nut stained shorts.
Yeah, they're like these Nike shorts with this stain is out. It's out. They're black shorts too. It shows. I mean, these are gonna be good clips.
Yeah, it looks like looks like Slayer got one of the clips done already.
Oh God! Oh my God! It was hopefully.
I'll have to see what moment that was.
Yeah. Oh, a homeless guy asked me for $20, which felt good because I look like a guy who could just give away $20. But then it was also, I was like, no, fuck you. I'm not giving you $20 like that. Like, I was like offended. I don't even know where I was going with this because
no spare change or nothing. Just
dude,
can I have $20?
I was like, fuck no. And then I was like, also, I'm eating lunch at 7-Eleven. Like, I'm not doing well. I'm here with you. Like, why do you think
we're in this together?
It was so crazy. He was like, "Can I have $20?" Like, and I was like, "What?" I was like, $20 because I was like in a shit mood. And then he was like, "Yes, please, man." And I have to get a room. And I was like, "No." I was like, so it was like the first time I was angry, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was
the
like,
audacity.
I was like, "Dude, I need $20." He was like, "All right."
The audacity of the homeless population.
Dude, he's trying to get his whole bag off of me.
Right.
Like, dude,
no, put some more work in.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like, come on. At least 5 people. Don't.
I wouldn't lend a friend $20 right now.
Yeah.
I'm hard up,
dude. I can't believe that. I was like, wow. And I feel like on a daily basis, I kind of look like shit. I try to ride that line of like, you don't know if I'm homeless or not until I talk. That's the line I like to ride.
Hell yeah, that's a good line.
Yeah.
I've been homeless.
Yeah.
It's a little more fun than it sounds.
Yeah, I
Only
mean, I
slightly.
imagine if you do it, you could do it the right way. I mean, I think I've technically, I was like homeless for like 3 months, but really I was on a couch, so I was not homeless.
I was fucking Grand Theft Auto NPC
Yeah,
quoting
wow.
fucking
Where?
North Philly.
Oh wow,
Parts of South Jersey, rural South Jersey, homeless too. And I lived out of a truck, so like
Wow.
I was very mobile. Plus, I had a Planet Fitness membership, so I was very well. Like,
yes,
I
shower.
smelled great for.
Yeah,
You never knew.
Yeah. You're like a nomad
Until
at
I
that point.
crawled into a 2-door Blazer and fucking went to sleep. You never knew I was homeless.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Dustin's great. I saw him
Yeah.
last week. And
Yeah.
meanwhile, I'm sleeping behind a Walmart.
We
So
gotta get a GoFundMe together for this guy.
yeah, it's like there's different levels to it. There's
Yeah.
tiers. Like tier 1 is circumstantial. It's definitely the saddest.
Yeah.
It's like I lost my job.
But then you could also
kicked
get
me
out of that one the easiest.
Right, a little hustle.
Yeah.
You're clearly not comfortable in that
Yeah.
realm.
A
I was
shower,
a
shave.
tier 2, so I was very drug ridden. I was
Yeah.
very comfortable being homeless.
Yeah.
It was very much like an IRL video game.
Yeah.
Like you know,
I imagine when the weather's nice, you know, what the fuck.
there's nothing better. There's
Yeah.
nothing. It's like camping. It's like camping full time. You know.
Yeah, and when you get good at it, you're just playing urban Minecraft.
and there's a weird thing that happens to you when you have nothing. Like nothing actually. Like there, it seems like the world has no consequences.
Yeah, oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Like what are you gonna do? Fucking take my house away? Fuck
and
you.
then put me in a kind of.
What are you
a
gonna do?
house.
Give me more walls to
Yeah.
and support and
Yeah.
food? Like fuck you. Like there's a
Have
weird
you ever,
freedom.
Have
in
you
that.
ever gone homeless to prison?
Not to prison. I've been
Yeah.
locked up a couple times.
I imagine that'd be a pretty like okay feeling though. Homeless to prison.
for the couple felonies that I do have currently. I never went to prison. I only
yeah.
did long stretches.
Oh yeah,
in college.
jail and prison.
There's a difference.
Yeah,
there's a difference.
a big difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one is
So I imagine like homeless to jail would probably be like pretty chill. At least if it's not long, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, cool.
depends.
It's like a days in, a
Well,
little bit.
in my particular case, I really like the kind of drugs that make you feel shitty if you don't keep taking them for a while.
The downers.
Well, all of them. They
Oh,
all do,
re-
they all
oh,
do
really?
that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I
I meant-
detoxed
oh,
on
yeah.
I detoxed on a little like cot on the floor near a toilet in jail.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And then when the ether wears off and you're finally through withdrawal and everything, you're like, God, I gotta get the fuck out of here. This sucks.
Are there like when sometimes when I'm like food poisoned or something, or like I'm really like drunk or like high or something,
Mm-hmm.
I'll like throw up, and like sometimes in between the throw up, there's that little moment of peace and like I feel okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you're withdrawing, is there ever that moment?
I'll give you the perfect example. Yeah, you look like a guy who's taken a few good shits in his life, right?
Oh, all the
You ever
time.
taken a shit so big and such a random time of night that your blood pressure drops and you kind of like fucking almost like get a cold sweat pass out on the toilet? Is that
Is
ever
that
happened
what
to you?
that is? I've gotten cold sweat shitting. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that feeling plus leg cramps, but no shit. That's what withdrawal is.
Wow.
Is that like you're like you have like your blood pressure
I know
drops to
that-
like
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes, I
Yeah.
know. I've had this.
it's like flu. It's like a really insane flu,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of psychological. Your brain does some crazy shit.
I'm
to
sure you hallucinate.
It's the closest thing to me understanding schizophrenia that I can
Yeah,
imagine.
oh
Just
my
like
God.
shit that's not there.
and
you
then
know.
you're in jail, so
Yeah, and
you
then
feel
well,
like shit.
the first time withdrawing,
one's there to
and
make
I
you
was
feel
in.
better, yeah.
I did a rehab stint. Did Seabrook? Shout out Seabrook.
Seabrook.
That was my last tour of active addiction.
Tour.
Yeah, that's what we call them. We call them tours.
Oh, yeah?
or we go back out.
Yeah.
call 'em
That's
doing
cool. Yeah. Well, it's not cool, but it's cool that you got out of it.
Yeah.
Shit happens, dude.
Well, it was
I mean,
either that
yeah.
or I'd be dead. You guys
Dude,
wouldn't
yeah.
see me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no
You know,
choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
know
mean,
that.
it literally happens to not everybody, but the most normal fucking people. I've known great guys,
Yeah.
smoke weed, do acid, find perks, and that's just
Yeah, I was a nasally fixated guy.
yeah.
If it could
Yeah,
be, if it could be
I-
launched
yeah.
up my cranium, I'm
yeah.
bad about
A lot of pills can.
Yeah,
A lot of them.
sure.
Those blues.
My generation is the reason why they have like those gel coating time releases on all opioids now.
What is that? What does that do?
It means like if you try and break it up and snort it, it congeals in your nasal passage
Oh.
and it won't drip down. Like they used to do that with like the Oxycontins and Opans and
Wow.
stuff like that.
Every legitimate like Xanax and everything has that.
I don't know if the Xanax have them now. I'm
Okay.
talking about like pain meds.
Oh,
like-
okay,
like pain pills.
opioids.
Yeah,
Oh,
opioids.
okay.
Like a lot of the like the Perk 30s started having
Yeah.
like gel releases. I don't know if they do now.
Well,
they
dude,
probably
the shit people used to get, like You know, if I ever got real money, you know, the first thing I'm looking for is a Quaalude.
I'm sure they're out there. I
Dude,
would not take a 30 or 40-year-old Quaalude. They're 50 fucking
God.
years old
Oh
now.
my God.
It's not even
There's
30.
nobody, you can't, there's got to be a recipe. There's nobody out there who'll make a real one.
I'm sure the fucking patent's out there somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta, and you know what? We get a couple signatures on this thing.
Yeah.
Go through Haddonfield, get the Quaalude back.
It's probably some fucking billionaire has got like the patent for Quaaludes
Yeah.
and has the manufacturing plant in his garage, and like he's the only guy who can get Quaaludes.
Dude,
It's still circulating.
I love that movie, The Wolf of Wall Street.
a good one.
I've had a Wolf of Wall Street drive home myself, not on a Quaalude or anything, but I thought it went great. And then I woke up, and then my mom's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" She was like, "You're like I was driving her car at the time, honestly." She was like, "My car is like all fucked up." I was like, "What?" So I went outside. The whole side was all scraped and shit, and I didn't remember driving home.
Oh, what? Were you drunk?
Well, you know, I don't know statute of limitations.
7 years or 5 years in the state of New Jersey.
Well,
Never
I was
mind.
not drunk,
Okay.
and I was not driving.
Fair enough.
But it was a drive I don't remember. I had a lot on my mind, I guess, at the time.
Yeah, life's stressful these days.
Yeah. So no, I didn't remember driving home, and it was a drive from Speakeasy. I don't know if you've Cookie's Place in by I don't know somewhere in
been
Philly. Yeah, somewhere by some I would get anyway. Cookie's Place, Speakeasy. Check it out. I drove from there. It's like 40 minutes to my place in Trenton at the time.
Okay.
Didn't remember the drive. I definitely remember like scraping against something and being like, "Whoa!" And then probably like
Just tapping the sides.
yeah,
Wake up.
I was like, nothing's. You know, we're probably fine. And then I probably just stumbled in and.
I was always a DD, man. Even in my partying days, if
Yeah.
if the plan was to go out drinking, I was like,
Yeah.
nope, I'm all right. I'm
Oh,
good.
really?
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
good
well-
at it, and I had friends that were really fucking like they were drinkers, dude.
Yeah.
And like I tried my damnedest, but I was always like the fucking wake up fully clothed in a running shower, butt naked on a front lawn. There was no happy medium.
Yeah.
Like I never found a bed.
Yeah.
There's always and I was short, so like I fit in places. So if I passed out,
Yeah.
I'd wake up in trunks.
Yeah.
Like my boys wouldn't leave me behind, so they just
Yeah.
tossed Dustin in the trunk. Just fuck.
Yeah.
Well, we couldn't put me in the seat. Well, we brought bitches home, so fuck, dude. You had to go in the trunk. I'm like, all right, fair enough.
That's how it goes.
And I woke up and I'm in a fucking trunk and I pull out my Nokia brick phone and I'm like, why the fuck? You know? Smash it in 30 pieces and put it back together and call him again.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I
was so. Those, I mean, I never had one, but I had a track phone that would just fall apart like that. That
Yeah.
was fun.
And you put it back together.
Yeah, that's great.
And I had a Nokia brick. You could take your whole life out on that phone
Yeah,
and it would still call.
yeah.
I want one.
What the hell happened to that?
Oh,
Well,
this.
now
These
you-
iPhones. and-
yeah, you know,
and
I
Androids.
learned about all this cancer and shit.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna.
We're so fucked.
Do you realize that we are probably living in the most interesting time of history? And that's not a good thing. It's not a good. There's an old Chinese curse that says, "May you live a long life in the most interesting times." Like, doesn't that sound cold as fuck, dude? I heard that the
Yeah.
other day. And I was like, "Ooh, fuck!"
That's what's
May you live a
happening.
long life in the most interesting times.
Yeah, we're fucked, dude.
Because interesting to other people is like chaos and crazy and whatever, dude. Yeah, Nightbot, get him out of there.
Yeah, I would like. Message was deleted. We're getting some.
We get spams and stuff like that. That's why you got mods, so people
Oh.
don't try and spam their shit in there.
Yeah, I thought maybe somebody was hitting on me.
No. No. Maybe Slayer. Slay?
No. Hey, anything? A wink? Oh, look at people are getting banned. Look at this.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it. I
what
love
you
people.
gotta do.
I love people banning people.
I don't think I'm really banned on anything. Rules have always been like I don't want to break the rules. But even when I did break the rules, I never really got caught.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah.
I understand personal realm boundaries. Like you walk into somebody's house, take your shoes off. That's their rule. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
But the moment I leave the house and I enter the public sphere, rules seem very mundane and stupid to me. It's just
Yeah.
adults telling adults what to do.
Well, I think the problem with that for me is like the repercussions of like so many, like the littlest shit has the like littering.
Mm-hmm.
You throw some shit out the window, that's like a $500 fine. I can't afford shit right now. Like I'm exactly where they want me in the whole scheme of things.
Well, don't fucking litter. That's bad.
You know, well, I'm not going to litter,
No.
obviously, but I'm
I
just
hear what
saying,
you're
like
jaywalking, stupid
yeah,
shit. Like
yeah,
somebody
like-
decided you can't walk
Yeah.
here.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Fuck the system.
Fuck the system,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude, I'm just a cog in the wheel, dude. Every day you just realize it more and more.
You're a gear, dude. You're
I'm
way
try-
more than a cog.
I'm trying to-
You're a
thanks.
gear. You're a
Thanks.
fucking gear.
We're going to smash through this 9 to 5 and I'm going to bring everyone with me. We're going to start a revolution. That's not
I think that's every comedian's dream. Is
Yeah.
to just Adam Sandler the shit out of whatever situation
Right,
you're in. Just
yeah.
like, hey, you were all with me when I was fucking eating ramen on the
Yeah.
floor. Come on, we're famous now.
Yeah, don't you know that this is all going to bring us all
That's gonna
great
be great.
wealth? Everyone.
I just hope I'm not putting so much time into this when the apocalypse is coming and like,
Dude, I'm going to be
yeah, I got some cool microphones,
That-
but I could have bought like fucking radiation
Dude,
pills
who
or
knows?
something.
That skill might save some people, you know? You get caught by a group of raiders, all of a sudden you call one gay, everyone's laughing.
Here, have a seat.
You take you know what? This guy is cool.
Chongo, take off your helmet. Tell me about yourself. Where do you hail from, bud?
Yeah, dude. That'd be so funny. You're
The
about to get
cesspools of
executed.
California. Interesting. How'd you make it all the way out here with one leg?
Yeah, and then they're like, you get them to open up, and all of a sudden you're really the guy over
Like,
there.
I don't want to murder. I just have to.
Yeah,
Like,
and
feel
look at
bad
that.
for it.
Yeah. Oh, you're the king of these people now, just
Yeah.
because you made them laugh.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, that's good imagination.
Yeah,
You would be good at making cartoon premises.
Yeah, I like cartoons. I just can't. I could draw, but I can't really even draw. But I could. I would like to.
I want to find a good animator, and I want to.
Yeah.
I want to put all the voices I've been working on for.
Yeah, you have a
35
ton.
years.
Yeah. I saw. I just heard a couple of them. You're good at voices, man.
Me and my one buddy Jason want to do a cartoon in the worst way. If anybody's out there watching,
Yeah, animators, let us know.
if you want voices to the background of
Yeah,
your shit, let me-
voices. Do it. We'll do it. We'll start it for free.
yeah, I
And,
don't want to be paid.
I'll try to write. I'll write the premise. It'll be about a guy who's down on his luck. His skin is made of an orange peel because he is an orange. It's fruits. It's living fruits.
Uh-huh. It's fruits. Go ahead.
The show is called It's Fruits.
Ah, okay.
And they're not only fruits, but they're gay. So it's kind of a double entendre
Gay
there,
fruits.
if I'm using that correctly.
Gay fruits.
They're fruits, but they're also gay, and they love.
They're
to,
gay fruit.
They're gay fruits.
That's a good one.
Beautiful gay fruits, really. They don't make gay fruits like that. And they're wearing suits. They're like, it's like, okay,
Gay fruits and suits.
Gay fruits, wow, and it just gets
It just
better and
writes
better.
itself, dude.
Yeah, so we just need somebody to animate this, gay fruits and suits, and that actually, honestly, put a pin in that. So,
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
it's from the neck up, they are a fruit. From the neck down, a person.
Ah,
So the whole fact of them being fruits is kind of just a gimmick. So as
what's
soon
the
as
main character's name?
Banana, Paul
Banana
Banana.
with his girlfriend.
Banana Paul.
Bananda.
Oh my God! See, this
Bananda.
is, you know
See?
what?
Fuck, dude.
Maybe I just like too many ideas, and we're
Let's write all of them down. Put
a
them in a
boardroom
show.
of people, and I'm just accepting every idea. We just got like this amalgamation of
We
shit.
lost 3 board members last year. One guy jumped out the fucking building.
They're like, we're not going anywhere. I'm like, but all these ideas, we're thriving,
We are thriving.
dude. If I could sell ideas, I'd do that.
Fruity fruits and suits.
I thought was that the name, or was it Gay Fruits and
Gay
Suits?
fruits and suits.
Gay Fruits and Suits, and it's banana. Well, it can't be Bananda. It's Bananda, and Benefer. That's also no. That can't
No,
be
it
two
can't
bananas.
be too many bananas. Then it's a show about bananas. It's not a show about fruits. Then it's just fucking bananas.
Can't be too many bananas. Yeah. Okay. Oranges.
And it can't be
apples.
too many of
we
one.
We gotta start.
It can't
going
be too
through
many
fruits.
of one. Like you can't just have a bunch of bananas.
Well, actually,
because then they're gonna start a race war.
That's what I'm thinking. We could there could be a political aspect to this. Well, maybe the bananas are there's a banana thing going on.
The banana thing.
And maybe the grapes, I don't know. Or maybe
Is it one grape or is the organism a whole cluster of grapes?
well, that's actually beyond interesting to me. because is this going to be like, is the city just them? Like it's a big hive mind of
Now there's a city.
well, I'm imagining Grape City.
I just
right?
got a white background, and then now we're just adding characters.
Well, imagine
into
this. It's a big. So the shape of a grape on a vine. The shape of that.
the cluster.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All glass. Inside of each of those is a grape, and that's the Mr. Grape or whoever. We had Paul Banana. Now we have Robert Grape.
Bob.
Bob Grape.
His father was Bob. This is a junior.
Bobbert Grape. He's in the cluster, but he wants to be more than just a grape in the cluster. And that's his thing. But the banana, he's more of a corporate guy because bananas
Also born in a cluster.
Bananas are born in a cluster. God, for fuck's sake.
Fuck.
This whole show is getting changed now. The minute, all right.
We went in with one idea. Scrap it all. Back to the
No, keep the grapes where they're at.
Scrap the bananas.
Get rid of the bananas because they come in a cluster. Okay, we cannot have
too many clusters.
What's this thing? Apples on a tree. That we got to remove the tree. Well, okay, so they live.
I think we could safely say the apple itself is the organism.
Yes.
So it's his head in a suit.
In a suit.
And he's gay.
And he's gay.
And he's
the,
gay.
The grapes are kind of sexually ambiguous.
Right. Asexual.
They're grapes. Well, maybe not asexual. Maybe they're.
What if they're predators? Because they do rhyme with stuff.
they
are
do,
grapes.
Maybe
you know what I mean.
Maybe
what if they're kind of predatory?
Right. Maybe this grape is a good grape. Okay. Well, see, this
doesn't
is where
want to be
it gets,
grapey.
It's getting a little bit more racial than we even mean it.
I get it. He doesn't like the way the other grapes get grapey, so he wants to be less grapey than the rest. He
wants to sing and be gay, but grapes aren't gay.
No,
only apples are gay.
Only apples are gay.
And
then he gets into a relationship with an apple. Apple squishes the fuck out of him.
It would be so funny to see what a fan base would do to this, even if we have no idea what we're
AI is actually listening to this right now and generating the new the YouTube sensation.
This is just our version of the fucking
Cocomelon on meth.
Yeah, why not? Let's start the show. Call it Cocomelon on meth until they stop us.
I agree.
They'll probably stop.
Ask for forgiveness, not for permission.
Right.
Such is life.
Whenever I do something shitty, a lot of times I think that to myself. Whenever I think, that's for forgiveness.
That's how I validate it in my brain.
Yeah, that's a fun thing you could do in your head.
Oh shit, we're at an hour and 10, man.
Oh wow. Yeah. How long do we usually go?
I usually try and keep it at about an hour. So I think why don't you do this? Let's plug all your stuff. And again, like I said, this does not have to be the only time.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Come back anytime.
Yeah, I'd love to be back.
If you work on a project, if you get a bunch of people together and you all want to come back on whatever you're working on, come back, please. I'll put more chairs. I got more chairs.
This is so funny.
I'll get more microphones.
I'll come back in like a suit with like a bunch of
hell yeah, dude. Bring the grapes.
Who are those guys?
Bring the apples and
fresh and fit. I'll come with a bunch of guys like that, and I'll start spewing some crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Anyway,
hell yeah.
My plugs. I guess first and foremost, follow my Instagram, Liam_Riley69. TikTok is the same thing. Check me out. Go check out Undercover Comedy. That is the comedy show I run with myself, Matt, Liam, David Burrows, and Frank Lawson. We got a lot of great comics on. We got a show coming up May 23rd, Jersey Kebab in Collingswood in South Jersey. That's going to be fucking sick. We also have a show, not Undercover Comedy, but I run a show with my friend John Nagel, who runs the Sticky Room Comedy and the Sticky Room Podcast. We have a show, Sticky Room Comedy, May 16th on Saturday, May 16th. It's going to be an incredible lineup. We got myself, Logan Mallon, Kyle Regan.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Finessica's on there. We got Matt Peoples on there. John Nagel's hosting. So, got a lot of great stuff coming up. If I forgot anything, I'm sorry. But May 23rd, that's big. Jersey Kebab. Jersey Kebab is a great place to go eat, first of all. Yeah. I went there personally myself. That's how we found the venue.
Hell yeah.
So, there's going to be like a dinner and a show ticket available. So, that's a good deal. You get a dinner and a show. So, come on through.
I love that. Love that. All right. Well, yeah, I'll have this up probably. You'll be able to watch it on Twitch. Once up for like a week or whatever, and then Monday I'll have the YouTube up.
Okay,
and then I'll start having clips coming up after that.
Yeah, clip it up, send it.
Follow all of the socials and follow all the shows and follow the career of Liam Riley.
Yeah,
the rising star.
Yes,
as he brings his new fruit-based comedy.
Oh yeah, that was the best part. that was a lot of fun.
But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Slayer, as always, thank you for keeping the peace in the chat.
Yeah.
And
thank you, Slayer.
Yeah, man. Peace out, everybody.